follow-on question is, do you have any other tips that you could share with how to make sure that you have the most accurate solution?
Well, the first thing I always do when I'm doing a complex analysis is the first thing I do is run a data check run, and I look at the mesh quality summaries that NEI Explicit prints out, because if I have a mesh that has, as we saw in that slide earlier, where we I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to find that slide for us. If I have a mesh which prints out and tells me that I have parts that have huge disparities in the minimum, maximum, and average, like element block here, 100, that tells me that I probably have some really bad elements in the mesh. And I go back and I look at the quality of that particular part, and I try to decide if I can mesh it better. So that's the first thing I would do to start thinking about the quality of my results and whether I have a good model. The second thing, of course, is to, again, check for any warnings or errors, any warnings that come out of the printout, because oftentimes those are telling you something you might have incorrect in your model. But I think the most important thing is you really need to think about your mesh quality and whether you need to refine your mesh in a more uniform manner. I hope that answers the question.